me do this. I don't know what's in here. My son put something in here. I will take it out and share with you something about the Lord. If I can figure out what it is. Archie's Pals and Gals Double Digest. Any of you young people know who Archie is?
Yes.
I said young people, Jesse.
Look around this room. I'm pretty sure I've been down to the bottom half of that category.
Yeah, you probably do. In reality, you probably do. And the fact is, certainly, the older people here, Archie, even as young as he may look in these things, older than you are. I'm not sure how long Archie's been around, but
40s anyway.
40s at least. Certainly early 50s. And he never ages. He never grows up. That's not necessarily a good place to be. And I would hope during this holiday season there should be some sense of childish awe of all the things. My wife still enjoys driving around looking at Christmas decorations. At our age, we did that the other night. We were here Thursday night. And as we left here Thursday night, we drove up through this part of town. There's a beautiful house just a few blocks this way. Bright white lights all over the place. There's some guy who's got all sorts of timer thingies over there on the main drag, and everything just comes on and off at different times. Beautiful displays. So there is something to be said for that enthusiasm, that joy, but there's also something to be said for growing up. There are times when it's time to put away childish things. That's what Paul said. When I was a child, I thought like a child, I reasoned like a child. But now that I've become full grown, I put away those childish things. We should be growing in our faith. We should have moved beyond the point of simple, Jesus loves me, this I know. Great place to start. If you don't know that, you need to know that. But once you know that, then you need to realize there's more to life with Jesus. There's more in that relationship. There's more in living for God. He has a purpose for our lives. We ought to be able to put away childish things. We ought to be able to grow in our faith. My wife paid me a tremendous compliment this week. She called me patient. And at that moment, I probably was. Now, if anybody had seen me 10 years ago, certainly 20 years ago, that is not a word that would be used in the same sentence. Perhaps not even the same paragraph as any description about me. God is working those things in my life. And hopefully he's working those things in your life so that the character of Christ becomes more your character and who you are. So think about that. When you see Archie, who never gets older, consider that fact. Are you growing in your faith? Are you growing in your walk with